Good day everyone, welcome back to another video of VTEC Customs. I'm going to keep this intro quite short. As you can see, we have someone cleaning the yard quick with the broom, so that's the sound you guys hearing in the background. But today we have one of our old cars back here. I don't think I ever mentioned this on the channel, but this car actually got sold to one of our very good family friends, and the car's back currently for a service. So today we'll be just doing some spark plugs, oil filter and some oil. I'll get you guys to understand and we'll just get that done real quick. Today's video will be, well, mainly about introducing my girlfriend Shannon's car, but we're also going to show a nice day in the life at the VTEC Customs HQ, and this is on a Saturday. I hope you guys can enjoy this video. Well guys, we haven't even gotten far in the video, and look here. The 5-liter container I was using to drain the oil, I had a crack in at the bottom, and I only realized it after all the oil was already out. Okay, this was me here, but yeesh, what a way to start off the day, ne? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the original filter this time, so yeah, these aftermarket good filters, they always do the trick. Here we go. Just finished the service, so new plugs, new oil filter, fresh oil in, checked all the fluids looking good, just giving it a quick engine bay wash. So obviously it will just to cover up with the strip with it just in case, and try to spray as minimal water over the valve cover to prevent water going into the spark plugs. Yes, these plug leads are supposed to seal it up, but obviously these cars are more than 25 years old, so the possibility of them sealing it up is very unlikely. Nonetheless, let's get this engine bay clean up real quick and then get this car washed. As you can see, this car is, well, extremely dirty, and once the car is washed and engine is clean, then the owner can come and collect the car once again. They're just currently busy washing the car. Once this car's done, this car will be ready for collection. I'm not entirely sure if I showed you guys this, but yeah, here's the easy. This is actually what I'm going to talk about, but they're washing my uncle's room in there. They're busy with the van here. I think they're still busy. Yep, they're still busy there. Something to do with the prop shaft, but this is my daily right here. I fitted a set of quite rare Rometic, I think, yeah, Rometic AMG wheels. These wheels actually came out on a few of the EGs which were known as the AMG spec ones. It was a collab between AMG and Honda at the time, but got my hands on these wheels. Dope looking wheels. I was gonna lower this car today. I already got the spoiler on, by the way. Got the spoiler color coded on my GT. I even got the brake light to work, so it really finishes off the rear end. I just need some nice chrome badges, because you can see the front badge already removed. Has some fade here on the quarter panels. Nonetheless, I wanted to lower this car today, fit some EK side skirts and fit the front badge on, and I was looking for a lip, but unfortunately I could not find a lip, and well, sketchy as it sounds, I was actually looking at this lowering the car by either cutting the springs or fitting a lowering kit, but at the moment I am looking for a lowering kit. If any of you guys is selling a lowering kit, let me know. That is, well, the daily right there. So the main thing is that car right there, that is Shannon's B16 VTEC. As you guys can see, this is a completely different day, and the reason for that is because the other night while I was filming this video, we actually got over some guests, and well, just to respect them, I didn't really want to film anything because we did have like a little chaos here at the back. Nonetheless, while they were here, I was still busy cracking up with the car. Literally only finished at 8 o'clock. But before I give you guys a rundown on the car, I'm just gonna explain to you guys what I did. This car, by the way, is bone stock, and what we managed to do is one of the auto CVs were noisy in this car, and I replaced both auto CVs. And check this out right here, I fitted a set of BC coilers in the front. Shannon went all out and she purchased herself a set of BC coilers for this car. I initially purchased the coilovers just to like have an extra set on hand, and she's like, no, she's buying it for this car, and we will be eventually fitting it in the car. At this current time, she didn't really want to lower the car, but I told her, look, the stuff is just laying here, might as well throw the BC coilovers in the car, put on the lip, put on the spoons, because when she sold a D13 automatic, the blue one, we removed the wheels and we removed the front lip and the coilovers. The coilovers are unfortunately already sold, and that's why she has the replacement BC coilovers right here. These are the PR series, and yeah, that's about that. So she does have a few stuff for the car. She even managed to get her hands on a set of semi-clears. You can see right here, looks quite nice. But let me show you guys on this side. So not a lot of you guys would notice this, but you guys see that right there. There we go. So this side had a hole in. I'm gonna try to pop it on the screen for you guys. So this light had like a small hole in, and what I did was I just made it like a nice block, and I put a replacement section in of other light, sealed it up. It's looking quite nice. You can't really see it from like 5 feet away, but because I showed you guys can probably see that right now. Nonetheless, let me show you guys the interior of the car, how it's looking. This kilometers on the car is currently on 188,000. Shannon got the car thing on 186 around there. Car's completely stock. If you guys do follow me on social media like on Facebook and Instagram, we posted that we bought this car with other seats in, and I'll throw that on the screen because these front two seats are actually that car seats, because that car has a set of S2000 seats in. So we still need to get Shannon some replacement front seats because I'm obviously not getting rid of these seats at all. Luckily we had a original leather VTEC seat at the back. Excuse me, it's a bit dirty. Shannon's driving the car every day. Factory radio in, factory gear knob, everything is as factory as can be. This car, although did come with a few issues when Shannon purchased this car, because this car still has an oil leak, and the reason why it has an oil leak is because the crank seal needs to be replaced, which we actually have. Sorry guys, let me just put this bonnet up. There we go. So this car, like I said, is still kinda stockish, but the issues with the car is that we had to replace the radiator, because the radiator, they kind of patched up the radiator, so we just went with a brand new radiator. We changed the hoses because here was like they like made like a Mark 1 fan switch work with this car, and they put like a piece of pipe in here. If I do so have all the old pictures, I'll throw it on the screen of how the engine and all that looked. So we got rid of all that. We had these test spec hoses laying around. We fitted the test spec hoses. We fitted this wheel finish induction just to have some, or at least hear the VTEC engagement, because with the stock filter box you can't hear anything, and this car has a stock exhaust on. Here you guys can see is the blue plug leads. These plug leads were actually meant for that car. By the way, I know I told you guys like a whole review on this car, but trust me, it's coming. So yeah, have fun looking at it now, but we're gonna do like a nice full review on this car, because this car is 100% driving, but it's actually not complete as yet. So just stay tuned for that. There's a lot coming to the channel that, well, we haven't spoken about yet. And we got the Mugen valve cover on, which was sponsored as well. And yeah, we have the cap right here, solenoid cover, battery bracket also blue. So some blue stuff going on in the engine bay. And the reason why we have the Mugen cover on is because the original cover still needs to get resprayed. It's laying, you can see on that whoopee cover is right there, it's laying right there, and we still need to get it resprayed. And the reason why the blue plug leads are on, because it didn't suit that car, so we put it on here with this cover for time being. But when the original cover and plate goes back and plug lead cover goes back, we will be removing the blue leads and fitting everything OEM on once again. But for now, just enjoy the look like this. I think it's just something a little different. It's not really the best of looks, to be honest, because from my point of view, me and Shannon will be like very OEM. Back in the day, these stuff were cool. A lot of people like this kind of stuff, but for me, like, I do like an OEM look. Like the valve cover, I'm happy with that. But like these blue accents, like I'm not a fan of the blue accents except the plug leads, and maybe exception for the well peener. So, but these blue hose pipes and these valve cap and the battery bracket, for me, I would have rather preferred either silver or just plain out black. But yeah, that is that. This is Shannon's B16 VTEC. All you guys have to know is we have to replace the crank seal part. I don't think it will be done in this video because I can't get the crank pulley loose. I need to get the crank pulley removed, the excess.
No, she wasn't ready.
I need to get the crank pulley removed in order to gain access to the crank seal.
Nice.
And I also bought 2 cam seals. So I'm probably gonna have to first assemble the car, drive the car maybe to like a shop for them just to like shoot loose it. But for now, our main objective in this video is to get Shannon a late banner fitted. That's the first thing I will be doing. I'll be moving to the front. I think I want to replace the stabilizer links, which you can see, okay, excuse me, it's very dirty at the bottom. So the stabilizer links are those, show you there, are those linkages right there. They are quite dirty, and when me and Shannon went for a road trip, like on a nice like dirt road, you can hear those stabilizer links were giving like a knocking sound. So I would probably, if your car's doing that, I would suggest replacing it to just have like a nice like non-knocking suspension on your Honda EK. Usually when it's knocking, it's usually that, but it could be it could be any of the other joints on the suspension. Nonetheless, I'm really going off course here with everything, but we will be doing the head banner, we will be respraying the calipers, we will be just cleaning up a little bit, and we will be fitting on the spoons and that lip. Then we'll be moving to the rear suspension, fit the coilovers, fit the spoons, and the last thing I would like to do, which I actually never done before, I would like to try just to tilt the spoiler a little bit, just to give it something of a different look, because with this car right here, Shannon has a complete fiberglass spoiler right here, and it looks dope though. It just gives it like a pitchy more like a vibe going, you know. So I think with the spoons on, just to tilt the spoiler slightly would really finish off the look of this car. Shannon was supposed to come out ready to help me with all this, but I think I will be tackling everything on further alone quickly. I'm going to start with the banner, and then we're going to move on to the suspension like I previously explained. But I'm sure a lot of the videos while following from this is going to be like a time lapse of me doing everything. If you guys want more in detail videos of me like how to do like such suspension work, I listed a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, so you guys can just go check it out. And well, everything is mainly explained there, but in this video we just really want to get everything done, because you guys have to wait till the end of the video why I'm in such a hurry to get this done, because something else happened, and well, things need to get done because there's an event coming. It's a long story, but just enjoy the rest of the video, guys. I'm speaking his coffee. Shannon! Why are you getting angry, bro? I didn't do anything to you. is finally fitted. If you guys would like to get your hands on a banner like this, you guys can just hit me up on Instagram. I'll leave it on the screen and in the description down below, and I'll send you guys all the pricing regarding to the banner, the fitment of it, and if you maybe need it couriered too as well. But let's move over to the front suspension, and the next thing we need to do is the front calipers. Enough of it?
Los. 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 Vet mooi. Wees wat mooi even. Wat mooi. Mooi. Ja dan.
Front calipers and discs are already resprayed. Just FYI, this section of the disc you can cover it if you want to, but in this current scenario, this current situation, you can see it's not thickly sprayed on there. And the reason why we didn't cover that is because whenever you do drive the car with just the first 10 seconds of braking, this whole paint will actually be off once again, so then everything should be back to normal. And then we also got the front mud flaps cut a little. You can see right there, it's cut nice and clean. And the reason why we cut it is because whenever you do lower the car and the mud flap starts to scrape on like either speed bumps or just in general places where you like over a hump, it does tend to tear on the inside, and then you have that mud flap that's kind of hanging. And to prevent that and still to have a mud flap on, for it to serve its purpose, we just cut it a little at the bottom for it to clear. It will scrape here and there, but at least we still have that nice OEM look. And honestly, if I didn't tell you guys it was cut, you guys probably would never have known. Look how clean that cut looks. That's amazing. Shannon already started with the rear end of the car. She's removing all the speakers and the covers for us to access the 4 nuts of both the rear shocks. So once we start off with the rear coilover installation, it should go quite smooth. Well, we're done this side. What did you say now? What? Are you circling still? I'm gonna come help you now. I'm gonna fit the spoon on the sides along. Once I'm done this side, I'm gonna just respray that side. I'm not gonna show the respray process on that side, and then we're gonna move on straight to the rear suspension of the car. What are you circling with? Oh, from that side. Say again? Oh, okay. No, but you should be fine. You just have to suck the seat here, then you should be sorted. You don't know Civics in and out, Shannon. You've been building 5 already. You're referring to when it's playing? When it's playing? Yeah. It always plays like that to what? You know, actually do have the nice speakers inside, but I'm gonna put that in your project or?
Ja, zo when it comes out.
Nope.
That's it.
Those were the front ones, yeah. Not the front ones are there, but I still have my VTECs. I'm gonna take my VTECs rear speakers out. That's the ones that came out of the good. Nee? And then what I'll do, I will fit my original speakers that my dad just gave me, and I can put that speakers in your project car, then we can put the project car speakers in this one. Alright, draai. Alright, kom. Kom. Pak straight. Klein bietjie. Klein bietjie. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As you can see right here, we have the YT back, and you guys were asking what happened to the YT. And well, to answer that question, this car has been standing in storage at my dad's place for the past 6 or 7 months, and the reason for that is because the car had an idling issue. The car didn't want to idle. I replaced the throttle body today, and the car seems to be idling perfectly fine, although I'm still having some issues with my fuel and wiper motor relay. Those two relays sit together with each other on the driver's side panel just behind the fuse box, and I got the relays right here. Got the relays right here. I'm gonna go get myself 2 new relays tomorrow, maybe like a 3rd relay just in case. And I do have the fender removed as well. Got the fender removed because a while ago Karen actually knocked this fender right here like twice, so I think it's about time to get this fender replaced, and that's the main reason why the car's here, to get the fender replaced. The car should be mechanically sorted after we're done with the car. Just need some air suspension maintenance, and this car is up and running. By the way, I will be taking this fender to Chitty Autoworks, and he will be fixing that for me, so I'll just take a video or a clip for the next video of me dropping off this fender by him. I hope you guys like the outcome of Shannon's green car. It looks amazing, it drives amazing, and well, if you guys did stick to the end of this video, I guess I owe you guys an explanation to why all this is going down, and that's because, if you can see right there, I'm giving you guys like a small update. So just check here, giving you guys quite a small update right here, and well, let me show you guys here. Starfish engine is out, so a lot of things are happening in this episode, and the reason why this engine is out is because shortly after the power flow video, on the way back from power flow, that's the main reason why I didn't do any flybys. The heat gauge went up on the car, and that's the reason why I couldn't finish off the power flow video with like the highest point of having the flybys. Heat gauge went up, we came home, I got a new thermostat, I threw an antifreeze, I bleeded. But I've been having this issue with this engine ever since I fitted it in, and the car always had like a puff on it. Even in the power flow video, if you start up the car, you can see the car kind of like almost like a cold start mist out of the exhaust, which gave me an indication it's burning antifreeze, and that's why I'm having this overheating issue in the car. And well, because of all that, we were going to do a head gasket. That failed, so now I'm doing the whole motor over, and there will be a complete video on its own, so I'll give you guys an update on that. But there will be a complete video on its own. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to smash that like button to support the channel. And if you guys aren't subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. I have been MIA, a lot of, well, just things I had to sort out in my personal life, with finding the how can I say, the passion again and all that, was to start filming. I've did a lot of filming, but I was very behind on my editing, so I'm getting back into the rhythm, finding my feet again, and hopefully, well, this is a good going streak right here, because I would like to find out by you guys what days would you guys like me to upload videos, because I'm trying to push at least for 1 video a week, maybe every second week I can push to 2 videos a week, so you guys can just have some content, well, coming to all of you guys out there and enjoying, like you guys always enjoyed the content over the years. And we're gonna have that ABF project also coming along, and that's gonna keep the channel quite busy, because with everything happening in my life right now, like I can't just throw out the money on the cars at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna find ways to keep myself busy and to deliver you guys some dope content, because after the years you start to realize you don't have to spend big money to make some dope content. And that's what the channel's always been about. It's about mild builds, homemade builds, doing it backyard style, but figuring out the right route and learning your lesson. And I want to take it. I want to take this channel back to that, to how we actually started it. Leave your comment down below if you guys missed the YT, and if you guys are glad to see it, and how many of you guys thought I actually sold it car. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next next video.